You guys, the winter time does my skin so bad. Whatever. I'm not gonna even, whatever, we're gonna roll with it.
Hey you guys, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kiafa. Welcome back to my tribe. You guys, it's been a minute since I made a video. I've been going live for the whole month of December. I've been going live twice a day for December, you guys. So this is really weird now because I'm recording. But anyways, we're gonna flow with it. Alright, so this video is actually just me showing you guys how you can make $100,000 a year as a surgical tech. Now, people don't believe this, but I'm here to tell you it's possible, boo. You can get this money too. Now, it's not gonna be easy. I'm not finna sit here and tell you that this is gonna happen tomorrow and you're gonna be happy with me. The way that I'm finna tell you how to make this $100,000, let me put some cream on it. Okay, I got some oil. There we go. That's vitamin E, ladies, if you care. So yeah, that's what happens in the wintertime in Florida. Oh no, I got it on my leggings, but that's all right. My skin does not appreciate cold weather at all, you guys. I'm not built for this. So anyways, back to what I was saying. People don't think you can make $100,000 as a surgical tech, but it's a way to do it, and it is going to require a little bit of work and a little bit of discomfort. Okay, so brace yourself. All right, so what I would suggest doing is going traveling. I've already said that, didn't I? I think I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying the same thing? Because right now, $100,000 is really not that much. You can make more than $100,000 as a surgical tech traveling. Now, what's $100,000 a week, right? When you're looking at, because for travelers, we get paid weekly. That's a little over $2,000 a week. 2,000. So, I'm gonna put a clip of a screenshot maybe of some jobs that I know that are out right now that are for surgical techs, and they are over $2,000 a week. So the goal would be to try to make like $2,200 because, you know, taxes maybe $2,300 a week. So we're gonna see if I can find some surgical tech jobs, traveling jobs, and normally traveling means about 1 to 2 years of hospital experience before you can go traveling. So if you don't got that, you can't hop on this, you know, you got to get the experience. You got to put the time in first. Then you can get out here and get this big boy money and big girls. You know what I mean. So I'm going to show you guys a clip. I should be covered right now with this video. If you're watching the video, I should be covered right now is what I'm trying to say. And you should be looking at a screenshot of some jobs that I have been sent by recruiters, and it's probably gonna just be one because I got a good idea of who has the highest paying jobs right now. And so I'm just gonna show you the highest paying travel jobs that I can find, and then I'll just let you know who it is. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, if you're trying to make $100,000 as a surgical tech, I don't know who this is. Oh, sorry, I thought it was somebody coming here. If you want to make $100,000 as a surgical tech, this is how you're gonna do it. It's the fastest way, the easiest. Yeah. Now, like I say, it's not gonna be comfortable. You're not gonna be happy traveling and leaving your family and kids and all that stuff. So if you want to take them with you, you could get an RV, and then you could, which will actually help you keep most of your money, because even though you're gonna be making this $2,000 per week, you still got to pay for your house and where you're gonna live at when you're on these travel assignments. So if you know me and you've been on this channel, you already know I'm a fan of the RVs. Now, if you can get somewhere and rent a couch, a room, a bed, sorry guys, I'm just like got the window open. But if you can rent a bed or anything like that, then rent a couch. I know on Airbnb or not, maybe Craigslist, I think you can rent, like you can do couch surfing and stuff like that. But I would, if you don't want to do that and you want more privacy, get an RV. Actually, if you got on a contract with another person, y'all could just split the cost. you know, of a room or something like that. So that's an option. But the whole idea is to pay as little as possible when you're on these travel assignments, because that's going to cut into your pay. So the more money you make, the better, because the goal is to be clearing, or at least be bringing home around $2,000 a month. I mean, a week, and that $2,000 a week is, you really need a little bit more than that. So we're going to say $2,500 a week. Between $2,000 and $2,500, and I'm just giving that $2,500 just for the tax purposes and stuff like that. And so, in order to make, if you're making about $2,500 a week, or you know, $2,000, you'll be bringing home around like $2,000 a week or whatever like that. Did I say it right? What I was trying to say is that if you're making $2,500. Between $2,300 and $2,500 a week, you need to be bringing home around $2,000 a week to make, you know, around $8,000 a month. You really want to be on the other end of it, because at $8,000 a month, you're still like a little bit under the $100,000. So if the goal is to make $100,000, you need to be making around $2,100 a week, but that's not going to be enough to bring home the $2,000. So you need to shoot for like $2,300, $2,500 a week, and then you'll be bringing home around that $2,000 a week. Now this is how you're gonna make your money. You're gonna have to go traveling, and if you can go traveling and take some call, that's even better. Or if you're on a contract and you want to pick up shifts, there are 2 other companies that I know of that will allow you to pick shifts up, and that is Medley. Most of you guys already know about them. And then it's CareRep. Both of these companies are per diem, which means you register with them and then you can pick up shifts that day. This is new to me as a surgical tech. I knew you could do per diem at hospitals, which was still PRN, but not as a contract, not as an outside agency. So I think this is kind of dope. And if you're on a contract, you can pick up a shift if you got the time. I mean, if you're really trying to get it. If you're away from home, why not pick up a shift or 2, you know, wherever you're at, if they offer it. So that's how you would just really, like, you know, make more like 6 figures plus. Like, well, you're gonna make 6 figures anyways, but you'll be like well into that $100,000 range. And so that is what I would do, you guys. I would go traveling to make $100,000 a year. I would get an RV, or I would go maybe rent a room or rent a couch or something like that. If you can just use the bathroom, really, I would do the RV thing. If I think that's the most the best option, because then you got your own space. You can park at the hospitals, and then you're safe there. You know, even if you did like stay the night at the hospital, you got the cops and everything that's right there. So normally people aren't acting up at the hospital, so you won't really have to pay for like where you stay at, just the RV, and maybe to empty the RV out when you go, because you know, if it's an RV, you got to empty the gray water tank and all that stuff, and so, and to refill the fresh water tank. And so that would be an issue. But I mean, even that, like, if you're really trying to get it, you can get it. Now you're gonna work the whole time, so that's really, you're gonna work the whole 12 months at that. That's like no time off. So if you make more than $2,000 a week, then, you know, you could just do it for a year if you want to, and then take the next couple of months off, you know, and then go back to work 6 months, maybe that year, then work a full year. Like, it's up to you how you want to really do it. But if you the more money you making, for you to make the most money, you're gonna have to be working more hours. And so that's a way to do it as a surgical tech without doing anything other than scrubbing. Now, if you already know me and you don't watch any of my other videos, you know I'm gonna tell you to have some kind of side hustle business that you can do from anywhere. That's gonna really push you over the top. So if you want to make $100,000 just from scrubbing, you got to go traveling. It's not another way around it. You can make $100,000 in certain areas, but the cost of living is gonna be, you know, it's gonna match that rate. So if you want to have your house in Florida, then you can have a house in Florida, you can have your RV, and you can go to work in California, where you're gonna make the most money at, or like, so wherever they have the highest paying assignment. So it may be California, it may be, you know, Pennsylvania, it may be Michigan, it may be one of those other countries, those other states, you know, that people don't want to go to during certain times of the year. The winter times, people don't really want to be up north. So what happens is Florida drops their, you know, their pay because people want to come down here and be warm in the winter instead of being cold. And so, but the up north states, they pay you more. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But at $2,000+ a week, which is, you can do this, you will be making $100,000 per year, working 12 months out the year. You could play with those months a little bit if you work more, you know, maybe if you could pick up some call, pick up some extra shifts. Then, but even though you're making $100,000 now as a surgical tech, you're not getting taxed at $100,000. So that's something else too. So you get the tax benefits of not having to pay for the full $100,000. So even though you're making $100,000, you're not being taxed, which, you know, as Americans, we trying to avoid, or anybody, I guess, trying to avoid taxes and interest. Like, those are our two nemesis in this country. Taxes and interest, excuse me, is our nemesis when it comes to business. So anyway, or working in general. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I hope it was helpful. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I go live, all of that great stuff, you know, what YouTubers say. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.